Hello guys, it's Juanito, or Juan&Only, or as I've been calling myself now, Ban&Only. I know I haven't uploaded it in quite a while. Um, Maybe some of you probably don't know what happened, so I'm here to um, be back in the game with the community and make videos once again. So yeah, so just wanted to update you, all of you guys. If you don't know already, my two accounts were banned, so Juan&Only in Team Reddit and Juanito in Imperio H Hispano. The reason for that, while I'm not 100% sure, since Fingersoft don't exactly tell you the reason, um, I started to think about maybe what I could have done, because I know there's guys out there that don't believe me, but I've never used any cheats in my life or cheated in any way, and the only thing I could come up with was the fact that when I first made my my alt account, I was talking to some guys who already had alt accounts, and I was asking them what the best method for starting an alt account was. And when I spoke to a few people, they said, "Oh, you can restore purchases on your alt account, and you'll get a lot of the in-app purchases that you've made on your main account. So you'll get a lot of gems. You'll probably get some of the vehicles and stuff like that, which of course is a huge advantage." And at the time, of course, I thought, oh, it's a gray area. I asked around if you could get banned for that, and all the answers were either no, I've already done it, and I'm playing. I know they are playing to this day without having been banned, or they just don't know. I even asked Nordberg, who's pit crew, and he had no clue if it was against the rules or not. I did it anyways, which is my bad, and I think that's why I was banned. Still, for me, I don't understand why my main account was banned. It has nothing to do with that. It was only done on my alt account. I'm not here to make excuses, don't get me wrong. I messed up. I didn't follow the rules, which till this day I'm not fully aware, because I have not read EULA. But, it is what it is. We move forward. I am sorry and I regret that I did that. I'm sorry if I disappointed any of you. I knew a few people were kind of mad at me, but I stand by the fact that I've never cheated and I will never cheat. This was a mistake that I was unaware of, and you just gotta face the consequences. So yeah. But anyways, just a quick update regarding that. I know I said a few times that I don't intend to come back because I've spent a shit ton of money on this game. But more than the game, it's just the community. I really, really appreciate everybody's support, all the friends that I've made, and you know what? I couldn't stay away, so I'm back. I've made a new account. It's called at the moment Ban&Only. I thought that was kind of funny. And yeah, I'm gonna grind my way back to the top. I'm not gonna press restore purchases again. And yeah, see how it goes. I mean, I'm not gonna play as much as before. I'm not gonna make an alt account, because then you start getting all kinds of issues. In fact, I already had issues with this new account that I made, because anytime I made it at first, I couldn't link it to my Facebook account, because that was linked to my main account, and it would rewrite it. So even where you're watching right now was the first account I made back, and I got, I think, to like gold, to gold, so like 20,000 cups, and then like randomly Game Center popped up and it overwrote my account and put back my banned account. So that sucked. So I've been trying to message Fingersoft support throughout this entire time, and I've gotten literally 0 replies. I've asked them to delete my old account, because they deleted my alt account. I don't know if they deleted my main account at this point, because I fixed the whole override issue. And yeah, I've had no replies. I know people that have been banned in the past, and they've also had their purchases restored. Which, look, I'm not making excuses, but that's kind of ironic that I'll get banned for that. And then that's exactly the thing they do once they ask you if you want to make a new account, which they did not give me the option to do, by the way. So yeah, I've had no replies in whether I can get my purchases restored. Um, so I simply made a new account, and instead of linking it to Facebook, I linked it to my Apple ID. So since then, I haven't had any issues. And yeah, I mean, I'm back to playing. It was a hell of a ride, this last couple of weeks, especially at the beginning, because I remember I hit 1,000 subscribers, and then the next day, I was ready to make a video and stuff, and then I woke up to the news that I had been banned, so that really sucked. Um, you get people from all sides. You get people criticizing you. You get those that do believe you and they support you, which is nice. Um, you know what? I appreciate whatever support I get. And I still want to thank absolutely everybody, all 1,100 of you that have subscribed to my channel as of this video. It's a huge milestone for me. I would never think I would get there as quick as I think I did. And more than the numbers, I just really appreciate that. I think I've made my small part in the community, that I've been able to help people. I know you guys enjoy my tutorials, which, they will be coming back. And I hope they will help you even more now, because they will be made with, I'm basically grinding my new account to max GP, so I'm gonna have noob parts. I think a lot of you guys will also have low parts, so I think it's gonna be more effective than my old videos, which are max parts, and many of you were like, well, how do I do this with level 3 wings? So that's gonna be pretty fun. And but yeah, I think it creates a new, you gotta be able to see the positive in whatever situation you're in. And the way I see it is, I can do better tutorials, like that appeal, or not that appeal, that help a greater part of the community who don't have max GP. And at the same time, I can do something like Road to Max GP, which I think could be cool. I know there's this Ukrainian guy who I'm not gonna give credit to, who is also doing it, but he already has like 10 accounts. Yeah, whatever, screw him. And then you have IO and Oi, who is also doing that. So I think, what, that could be cool. We'll see about it. So I hope you guys will continue to watch, and if you have any requests and stuff, then by all means. But enough about the bad news. Another update is I am no longer part of the Fair Play server. If you didn't know, I was a mod over there, trying to help out the community and stuff. Ever since I was banned for obvious reasons, I was not a mod. I was removed for that because obviously it would look bad if somebody that was banned was a mod, even though I didn't cheat again. But I understand. I decided with a couple of guys also from the Fair Play server that we were going to move away from the Fair Play server. As much as all of us are in support of fair play itself, we no longer see eye to eye with the way the Fair Play server was going. We didn't agree to a lot of the things and a lot of the ways it was being handled, conducted, and led by. So we thought the best option was to create a new server with our own rules, and go back to basics. Have fun. At the end of the day, it's a game. I'm not getting paid to do any of this. I don't intend to get paid for doing any of this. I simply want to have fun with my friends, make videos and have a good time. So yep, the new server is called the HCR2 Community Lounge. So your lovely co-hosts for the server, for the podcast are also there. Hulk, Hayes, Amra is there, Vicky. We have some new guys like Jarso. So that's gonna be fun. So please, I'm gonna leave a server invite in the description below. Check it out. Come join, hang out. We also have our version of the Top 50 channel. It's called Canyon Champions channel. So go ahead and join. And it's just straightforward. You know what? This is not a server with rules and shit like that. I don't think I need to be telling people how to behave. Just have common sense and don't be an asshole. It's that simple. You know what? I'm not gonna hear and debate. Oh, everybody should be treated fairly. Fuck off. If you're gonna be an asshole, like certain guys who were criticizing me and Fair Play server, and then look, I'm gonna kick you out. It's just that simple. Just don't be an asshole. It's that simple. Jericho made the rules, by the way, so enjoy. But please do come by. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna live stream from there. We have some very fun ideas for live streaming. We have some cool tags that you guys can fight for. Some new things we want to implement. There's an idea going around about doing a live debates in the server, like during a voice chat meeting, and having like two people from different sides debate something about the game. Like having somebody who thinks like something what I did, like restoring purchases is considered cheating versus somebody who thinks that is not considered cheating, even though it's against the rules. You know, I think it would be interesting. So something like that could be fun. So make sure you just join, pop up, say hi. Hopefully we can get it running and continue to have fun. And finally, the video that I've been wanting to do basically before I got banned was the 1000 sub special. So like I said before, thank you so much for all of you that have subscribed, that have watched my videos, that have actually enjoyed watching them. You can't please everybody, so I don't intend to, but nevertheless, it's the few guys that actually like my videos that I really appreciate your support. And like I promised you, I'm gonna do a Q&A. I tried to find the questions that I already had saved up so that I can answer them. I also promised you that you'd have your videos posted, so here it is. And yeah, let's get to it. So the first question comes from Insano, and you're gonna have to bear with me with the pronunciations. And he said, when and why did you join Reddit? Would you ever shift from the team? Who's your favorite player? Okay, I'm gonna do this one by one, otherwise it's gonna be impossible. So when and why did you join Reddit? So as far as I'm concerned, I joined in 2019, in like December, something like that. And I joined because at the time I was in Team Vereshak, and to be honest, I just wasn't enjoying myself very much. Even though I believed in the vision they had to move forward, I felt stagnated. I tried to help them as much as I can, and I didn't feel like I was getting the support, or that they were truly trying to get as far as I thought I wanted to get us basically. So I applied to Reddit, and I didn't actually get accepted the first time. Then I applied a second time, and I think it was either the second or third time that I got accepted. And since then, the moment I got into the team, I just fell in love with the team. And at first, my intention when I joined Reddit wasn't even to stay long term. I was literally, like when I left Vereshak, it was a point where I was getting tired of the game altogether, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna join Reddit, who was first at the time. So just be in Reddit, be there for a week. So I got to see the top, and then quit the game altogether. And what ended up happening was, I fell in love with the team, and till this day I'm there. The second question he asked was, would you ever shift from the team? And no, I would never leave Reddit, especially now that I only have a single account. I do not intend to be in any other team other than Reddit. It is my home. Number 3, who's your favorite player from Reddit? I can't pick one. There's just such great people, to be honest. Like everybody in the team I absolutely adore. I've met amazing new people, great friends, genuine, honest people that I truly appreciate and that I've had the chance to meet and gotten to know. So I can't pick a single guy. Your favorite part as in magnet tires of HCR2? Oh, okay. It has to be the coin boost. It's great, especially when you start grinding like a new account and you see the upgrades from the coin boost, like the difference in levels. It's amazing. I love it. How many hours do you play the game in a day? Okay, well, before I was banned, especially with 2 accounts, I was honestly playing close to 8 hours a day, which is just ridiculous now that I think about it. Nowadays with new account, even though I am grinding to be competitive as soon as possible, I'm not making it a daily thing where I have to play every single day and do something. I play if I have time. So if in a day I'm not doing anything, I'll play all day, like 8 hours again. But if I have things during the day, maybe an hour, during sleep or some shit like that, or just not play altogether, to be honest. The next question is from DCRS1947. And again, he has a bunch, so I'm gonna do them one by one. I'm not gonna answer what my real name is, for obvious reasons. But he also wanted to know where I am from. So if you haven't seen my flag, I am from Colombia. That's in South America. My brother basically introduced me to the game. Asks also, and since then when did you start playing HCR2 and how? It's that simple. I started playing because what do you like the most? For example, food, clothing, color, etc. And my hobbies. Alright, so I'm gonna answer the ones you have because I need to answer a lot of questions. So my favorite food is sushi. I love Asian food, especially Japanese. Clothing, I guess summer clothes. I like wearing shorts. I also like suits. Yeah, weird. My favorite color is blue. And my hobbies, I do a lot of sports. So I'm training for a triathlon at the moment. Football is my favorite sport. I wanted to go pro at one point. Video games, obviously. So HCR2. I have a computer, but it's kind of shit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks. So Taz wanted to ask, what is your role in Team Reddit? Are you just a player or do you have any responsibilities regarding Team Reddit? So I am a co-leader in Reddit even as of today, even though I'm banned. And like, I don't know if I've said this in the past, but all the co-leaders, even though it's not specifically stated what we do as co-leaders, we each have our part in what we do. So I wouldn't say I'm so much involved in like, I don't know, like decision making. Obviously, whenever we make a decision, it's collectively, but that's not my main priority. I think I like to joke around that I am the PR guy, the public relations guy. So I do a lot of focus on, you know, recruiting people and welcoming new players, try to make them feel at home. I really like, you know, helping out in the server to make sure that, you know, people are participating and interacting in the server and you know, feeling comfortable and, you know, feeling like the server and the team is like a home to them and they feel welcomed and stuff. So I don't know, I just do what I can, to be honest. It's not like it's very specific what I have to do. And obviously my responsibilities is like anybody. It's just, you know, represent the team as best as I can, be respectful, help people out, and you know, it's like the basic. So next question comes from Flash TM. He wanted to ask, what made you go different and actually interact with the audience by talking with them? I wouldn't say it's different, even though it is, but my approach with the way I do my YouTube channel and I interact with people is just, it's literally my personality. So I want to make friends, I want to meet people, so I knew I could stand out, first of all, by making commentaries, which I think are really unique to the platform in the community. I don't think anybody else does them. So I thought I could really help out people with tutorials of actually explaining how to do things. And it's just, you know, it's, you always, I mean, for me, it's not that special because you hear my voice in the podcast and in my videos, but I'm sure or a lot of people at least would want to hear, you know, Vereshak's voice or Ayo's voice, you know, like it's exciting. It's more personal. So I knew if I started talking, that would, you know, attract some people in a way. And interacting with the audience, it's not for my channel, honestly. I do it simply because if somebody has gone out of their way to sub to me and send me a message like, hey bro, I really like your videos, I'm a big fan, I enjoy them, like thanks for making them, the least I can honestly do is be like, hey man, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And I truly do appreciate the support. I'm sure any of you that you know, were around when I got banned and you sent me a message, the first thing I did was go and reply to your messages, and it was genuine. It was, you know what, like, I'm truly thankful. It's that simple. You gotta, you know, try and stay humble. So I wouldn't be here, even though it's not that far, but if it was not thanks to you guys. So yeah, thanks. The next question is from RS Galaxy, and he asks, who created an idea about the podcast? So actually the idea was mine, and I was copying somebody else. There's a podcast already done by the Latino community, which I was part of as a guest, and I really liked the idea of a podcast because it was unique to HCR2, but I wanted to take a different direction than the guys who invited me. And I also thought that there was a bigger community out there that was missing out because their podcast is in Spanish and it's a very niche community, while the majority of people speak English, and I wanted to take mine in a different direction. So yeah, that's how it came to me. It was, in a way, my idea, but it was copied. So the next one comes from Ninja from Team Unity, and he wanted to ask, how much money have you spent on the game? All right, well, if you haven't already seen the latest podcast, I don't know exactly, but I estimated somewhere over, like definitely over $6,000, which is just ridiculous because I would have never spent that much money if I knew I was even getting close to that. So with this new account, I'm gonna say I'm not spending jack shit, but it's a lie because I need gems. But I'm definitely gonna keep track of my expenditure in the game, and I'm gonna limit it very much. So yeah, fuck. George HCR2 wanted to ask, when did you start playing and how old are you? So like I said, I started playing around, is it 2 years ago now? So 2019 or 2018? I've lost track at this point. And I am 24 years old, turning 25 on the 8th of June. So there you go. Make sure to tell me happy birthday. El Capa, one of my favorite Spanish players, also a fellow teammate, said, which team is better, Reddit or PR Reddit? Ooh, that's a hard one, not gonna lie. Oh shit, how do I even answer this? I don't know what's better, because like Reddit is a merge of PR Reddit and Italia. So you could argue it is stronger and like all the players have improved, but in terms of dominance, I would say PR Reddit is so much like above every other team at its time than Reddit is today. So I guess that answers it in some way. Like Reddit is stronger if they were to go up against PR Reddit, but PR Reddit was more dominant than Reddit is today. So yeah, but I love both as much. So Bosch, I don't know if I answered that correctly, has a bunch of questions. So let's see, how many years have you been playing this game? Again, it's either 2 or 3, I can't remember. Pretty sure it's 2. Yeah, pretty sure it's 2. He also wanted to know, who is an example for you in this game? The most difficult player, for example. So, okay, an example, I'm thinking more of somebody I look up to. I would say somebody like Morbox. I just think he's a great guy, he's a great player, very consistent, and just as a person itself, like he's very much a good guy. So I think I look up to him. The most difficult player, like in terms of beating, I mean, that's just the best player in the world. So I would have a few guys in there. You have Leo, who destroys my dreams every time I want to get the flag. Oh wait, Morbox does that too. So Morbox, Rosita, who is absolutely insane, and he beats me with, or he beated me with his alt account that had like 5k GP versus my main account that had max GP. So those guys. Question 4: how much money did you spend on this game? So again, over $6,000. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's horrible. Do you want to be pit crew? I would love to be pit crew, but I would also probably not be given the chance. So I think it's no secret that I wanted to be pit crew at one point, because I just think it's very unique, like I like standing out. It's not to show off or anything, but I think it's cool. Like if you have your name in gold and you have the pit crew skins, like nobody has that. Like not nobody, but very few people have it. So I thought, of course that's fucking cool. The skins are cool, free VIP is cool, the recognition is nice. But to be honest, and I'm sure people are going to think like, oh, you're only saying this because you got banned. But based on the information I've gotten so far from other pit crew members and even from Reese, when you become pit crew, you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement, which basically limits you, or not limits you, but stops you from saying certain things. You have to watch out what you say, the way you interact, and things like that. And it's, for me at least, it just becomes a thing of becoming a Fingersoft puppet and not being able to say what you want. even if it's against them in some ways, even though it doesn't have to be negative. It can be positive criticism, but even that is not allowed. So I think today, given the chance, I just wouldn't take it because I want to be me at the end of the day. So he also asked, will there be a stream with your face? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Even though I am very personal in the way I interact with you guys, I don't want to show my face just because that's just... Okay, I mean, I can't say no now. You know, if this YouTube thing takes off, maybe. But it's too personal, you know. I don't want to say where I live and my real name. That's just obvious things that are just too personal and I don't want to share. How did you manage to gain 1,000 subscribers in just 2 months? What is the success? Well, I have no fucking clue what I did. I don't know, man. I think I've put in the effort and it shows. I had no previous experience in making videos, and I'm pretty happy with the end result so far. I think the quality shows. I mean, I'm not saying it's amazing, like it's the best videos I've ever seen, but for a noob like me, they're very decent. Honestly, I put it down to the fact that I do those tutorials that I do, and just the way I interact with the community. I don't want to say fans because that just makes me feel like I'm some kind of superstar, and I'm really not. Just the community, you know, friends and people that I've gotten to know. Number 8. Have you ever been to Ukraine? Yes, I have. I've been to Kiev multiple times and I've stayed there. So yeah, great country actually. I really, really liked it. Great food. Why did you actually leave the Vereshak team? Yeah, so like I said, I started getting bored of the game in that team. Vereshak is a great guy and I still talk to him. And some of the people as well in the team, like Tessa. But at the end of the day, I just don't think I saw eye to eye with them in how to manage the team. And I wanted something else. Like, if I'm in a team and I'm getting bored of the game because of the team I'm in, I don't think I'm in the right place. It's nothing to do with them, so don't get the wrong idea. But it just wasn't for me, and I found, you know, that new motivation and fire in Reddit, as much as, you know, people might want to criticize that team. The next question is from Little Fire. When did you start playing HCR2? I think I've answered that enough times. And do you have in real life friends that play HCR2? Sadly not. I don't have any real friends that play HCR2. So yeah, it's just myself. Next one is from Imposter. He said, what was the first team that you joined? So the first team that I joined, I think was... It was a team called Columbia Racing or something like that. It was just a very small Colombian team. I only joined because it appeared in the suggestions when you're able to join teams. And yeah, I wasn't there for very long because they were not very active, I guess. So yeah. And after that, I moved to Paz, Colombia, and I was there for quite a while. But again, I didn't see eye to eye with them in, you know, how to move forward. They only wanted to be a Colombian team, and I thought that there was more to, you know, being an international team, like getting to know people from different parts of the world, interacting with them. There's no issue if you want to be a national team, but by all means. But I like, you know, including absolutely everybody. So yeah. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Again, thanks again for 1,000 subs. I hope you continue to watch my videos. There might be a longer time between videos because, again, I'm very low GP, so I'm trying to see, you know, how to go about making videos. I feel like if I post how to do 20,000, I just feel like an absolute noob. So I feel like, well, comment below. Should I start making videos from now about tutorials, even with, you know, 15 to 20,000 score, or should I wait until I can make like 30,000 plus? So yeah, just let me know below. And again, thanks for watching. Make sure you join the HCR2 Community Lounge. That's where we're going to be doing the podcast from now on, and where I'm going to be live streaming. And I'll see ya. Bye bye.